everyone, Chivos here, bringing you another Hyundai A-League fixture preview for the fixtures of week 18. That's right, 10 weeks left to go thereabouts. So, let's see what's going to happen. The first game of the weekend sees Adelaide United take on Sydney FC. Now, Adelaide United are in fine form. They want to continue that trend while Sydney FC is struggling and they can't find any solid form. So, Adelaide United welcome Warland and Camore to the first team squad while they have no apparent outs. Sydney FC welcome Normuth, Matty Simon, and new signing David Carney, who's been released from the Newcastle Jets to the first team squad. Sydney FC are without Alex Gersbach, who has officially left the club. He's been transferred to Denmark, and they did end up getting $500,000 for him, so not bad there. Now, I think Adelaide are going to be happy about having the home advantage. They're playing against a patchy Sydney FC, who I don't think are going to get anything out of this game. And unfortunately for the Sydney fans, I can see Adelaide United winning this result 2-0. Now, the second game of the weekend sees Brisbane Roar take on Central Coast Mariners. Central Coast picked up a huge win last weekend, while Brisbane Roar also picked up a vital win, which still sees them in title contention. Brisbane Roar welcome Stefanuto and Klut to the first team squad, while they have no apparent outs. And at Central Coast welcome Ascroft, Montgomery, Bray and Uzcock to the first team squad, while Bahaja and Heward Bell have both been unselected for the squad. So both teams want to pick up another win this weekend. Both teams are hoping to find some form, Both teams have now got a win on the board. That's their form at the moment, a win per team. Central Coast need it. Brisbane Roar need it to stay in touch with Western Sydney Wanderers. But Central Coast found their feet, and I think this result is going to end in a 1-all draw. Now, the third game of the weekend sees my team, Melbourne Victory, take on top of the table Western Sydney Wanderers. Western Sydney were on the winning end of a 4-3 thriller last weekend, while Melbourne Victory have struggled in the first half of their last 3 games. Now, what can I say there? Melbourne Victory welcome Galloway, Connor Payne, Manan and Ingham to the first team squad, while Kalfella and Mahazi will miss the fixture due to suspension. And on the other hand, Western Sydney Wanderers welcome Pierre Vicari, Mabratu and Aspropotomatis to the first team squad, while Bacchus hasn't been selected for the fixture. Melbourne Victory can't afford a slow start against a strong Western Sydney Wanderers side, while Western Sydney obviously want to hold on to their position at the top of the table, and a win would help them do that. Now, unfortunately for me, and unfortunately for Melbourne Victory fans, I don't think we're going to do it. Our first half could lack again, and I think it is ultimately going to cost us. So I think Western Sydney Wanderers are going to win this result 2-1. The fourth game of the weekend sees Wellington Phoenix take on Perth Glory. Now, Wellington Phoenix is struggling. Their season's potentially over. And Perth Glory are starting to find some form. Now, they're closing in on the top 6, which is huge. Wellington Phoenix welcome Durante and Redenton to the first team squad, while Riera is unavailable for the fixture due to suspension. And on the other hand, we have Perth Glory, who welcome Glygor, Collard and Knowles to the first team squad, while new signing Christian Vadox, he's a Hungarian international, I do believe, could be available for the fixture if a sports visa is granted. So that would be another huge thing for Perth Glory. I do know that they have let Michael Thwaite go. I think he's looking for a move in China. So bring in, I think he's another centre-back, this Vados guy, but we'll have to see what happens. Now, Richard Garcia and Aaron Williams are unavailable for the fixture as they are both injured. Apparently just small injuries, and they're only available for this weekend. Now, Wellington Phoenix having a drama-filled season, which they all want to end, while Perth Glory could have a chance of making the top 6 if they continue to play like they have the last couple of weeks. Now, Perth Glory, I think you're going to do it again this weekend. You found some form, and, maybe, just maybe, if Sydney FC lose, Adelaide United win, you could just keep creeping towards that top 6 spot. So I'm going to say a 2-1 win for Perth Glory. And the final game of the weekend sees Newcastle Jets take on Melbourne City FC. Now, Newcastle Jets aren't having the best season, and what do you expect? There's not much going on there at all. while Melbourne City do have a very obvious attacking prowess in the final third, and they have one man mountain of a goalkeeper who is really keeping them alive this season. They've got Aaron Moy, the playmaker in the middle. They have Sorensen in goal, and Fornaroli is currently leading the top goal scoring charts. They are playing very well, but they don't top the table, which is quite surprising. Newcastle Jets welcome Bogard and Pavicevic to the first team squad, while obviously David Carney, who I spoke about earlier, has been released by the club and has joined Sydney FC. On the other hand, Melbourne City welcome Decker, Trafira, and Kuzmanovsky to the first team squad, while they are without Casares, who is unavailable due to serving a suspension, and Eric Pardlew, who's been released by the club. Now, that's quite a surprise there. Pardlew being released, but Melbourne City, they're trying to become a big club. They want to make big moves, and that's just part of it. So, unfortunately for Eric Pardlew, I don't know where he's going to play his trade now, but I do hope him the best for his future. He did quite a good job for Melbourne City, so why they let him go, I have no idea. So, oh well. But Melbourne City are a very good team, and Newcastle Jets obviously struggling. Aaron Moy's going to get an assist. Fornaroli's going to bag a goal. Nevio will probably bag another goal. And I can see this result ending in a clear win for Melbourne City. It's going to be 3-0. But they are my predictions for the Hyundai A-League fixtures of Week 18. If you do agree, if you don't agree, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Leave your predictions down there and tell me what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to see more Hyundai A-League content. And hopefully I catch you guys on another video.